ICE agents accused of pepper spraying parents and their child. I mean, that's what it says. An Illinois man who states that his U.S. citizen family, including his 1-year-old daughter, were pepper sprayed in their car by ICE. And I just want to pause right there. And I'm not going to do that. I always say that. I'm not going to do this throughout the show. The fact that he has to lead with U.S. immigrant family, as if pepper spraying a child is okay, no matter what your citizenship. These are the times. Trump administration's horrific and cruel ICE rampage is still playing out across the country. Families, children, and the elderly, yeah, seniors too, have all fallen victim to an ICE raid. I would title this No Limits, proudly. Not even a 1-year-old baby safe from ICE. Let's give you the detail. Video of the encounter outside a Sam's Club in Cicero shows Rafael Veraza clutching at his face. What's wrong with him? Well, we'll tell you. It was right after he allegedly was sprayed through his open window by a cloudy substance. It was fired by a masked agent from a pickup truck traveling in the opposite direction. Our friends at The Guardian filling in the details for us. Veraza, age 25, telling reporters his wife told him to stop their car because she, their daughter, and sister were also hit. Images show the aftermath of the episode with the girl in distress in her mother's arms, her eyes streaming. My daughter was trying to open her eyes. She was struggling to breathe. I have to. Folks, this could have been fatal. A 1-year-old, a baby? This could have been fatal. Homeland Security Department, DHS, denied the incident had taken place. Is this fake news? Is that what we're doing here? So this man is 1-year-old baby who's a hell of an actor. Can kids get an Oscar at 1? No speaking lines? They're all faking. They've all made it up. Assistant Secretary of Department of Homeland Security, Tricia McLaughlin, stated this: no, there was no crowd control or pepper spray deployed in a Sam's Club parking lot. Though over the weekend in Chicago, law enforcement was shot at, bricks thrown at them. They were rammed with vehicles and other attacks. She has a link there, she says, well, it's more information, she claims, on a multitude of attacks. Now, look, it could be, but by now, we can't take their word for it, right? They did that, not us. We're just, I don't know, people with at least half a right mind to know that you've lied a lot. We're not protesters. We were not even attacking them, Veraza said, adding that he decided to abandon the shopping trip and drive away when he saw a helicopter hovering overhead and heard honking car horns as well as sirens, suggesting to him that ICE operation was underway. That's become the norm. People warning their neighbors that it's about to go down. Be careful out there. Meanwhile, when not allegedly pepper spraying children, a baby, ICE is putting bounties on people, apparently, incentivizing agents to hunt down people for extra compensation. This was sick when an NFL coach was accused of it. Remember Sean Payton? I mean, you remember that, right, Jackson? It was sick, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he was accused of putting a bounty on play, you could get hurt, end a guy's career. But this is outside of the arena. In fact, everything within these borders, and apparently outside of these borders, as you shoot down fishing boats that you claim are drug runners. Everything is within bounds to you in this administration. February of this year, it was revealed that a group of military contractors was circulating a blueprint for mass deportations to be carried out by private contractors. Let's get that money. Led by Eric Prince, Trump ally and founder of the notorious mercenary firm Blackwater. Group proposed that Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, create a skip tracing team that would send out private contractors to hunt down immigrants targeted for deportation, like bounty hunters, right? But the team will tell me, don't bounty hunters have to, I don't know, they have to have a license or something, right? ICE is now carrying out those plans. Under the program, private contractors will deploy all technology systems available to locate ICE targets, the documents say. Contractors would be given a list of 10,000 names at a time, be allowed to ultimately locate up to 1 million individuals per the records. Now would be a good time to do that impeachment thing and see it through this time. Might be a good time to do that. Bounty hunting program would include performance-based incentives, cash bonuses for vendors who successfully hunt down immigrants for ICE. Cash payout idea appears to be pulled directly from the Prince memo, which suggested that ICE build out a bounty program which provides a cash reward for each illegal alien held by a state or local law enforcement officer. Couldn't you just do your job? You're already being paid handsomely for that, right? As the credentials for getting that job have gone down, down, down. Bounty hunting program would include performance-based incentives. What the cash bonuses for vendors who successfully hunt down immigrants for ICE. This cash payout idea appears to be pulled directly from the Prince memo, which suggested that ICE build out a bounty program which provides a cash reward for each illegal alien held by a state or local law enforcement officer. It's so pathetic. I had to read it twice, Jackson. This is just what are we doing and how much longer are we going to let it go on? How much longer are, I'm not going to say good people, bad people, normal people, because what's normal? Just people. How much longer as people are we going to let this foolishness that we could stop almost immediately? I mean, somebody, constitutional law is not my thing, but how long does an impeachment really take? If you're determined to see it through, because laws have been broken and we are being terrorized inside these United States of America. Your turn.
Well, I think, and this is some of what I was talking about on the damage report. I think that this level of violence and just kind of discontent and lack of consideration for human lives by ICE and Border Patrol is kind of some of all the Trump administration has left. You know, they're not delivering economically. They're not delivering on the anti-war promises. And you know, his bottom base, like, you know, what, 20, 23, 25% that he could bottom out at. They like this, you know, they like the idea of getting all the immigrants out. They like the idea of those people suffering. And so this is kind of all of the posturing that the Trump administration has left. I mean, he's on the news now talking about, no, actually, inflation is down, energy prices are down. You're not going to the grocery store and like, you know, telling people that in fact you're not paying more money. He's not even trying to address that in a way that could be spun, because you can't spin it. You can't spin the reality that people are paying more just to live as the economy crashes. So you know, they've pushed to hire very unqualified people. That's who's going to continue to fill up these ranks. And I don't expect them to stop because again, this is all they've got.
Yeah. And the people they're hiring, too often we're seeing decision making that is beyond poor. It's not just that they're not qualified, haven't had the proper training. There's disqualifying qualities that are being presented. Power hungry, racist. These kind of people should not theoretically be in law enforcement. But you're right. Just like he's doing with inflation and the pain points of this economy, you just say it didn't happen. Just like Mr. Veraza. He and his family went to Sam's Club. They apparently got some bottled water. And then they called the news media. While they were on the way, they started, I don't know, maybe they sprayed something into their own eyes, or maybe they were just squinting and pretending that their baby couldn't breathe. And like I said, the child was Jodie Foster the youngest to ever get an Oscar?
I think so.
Yeah. Well,
I
now we have a
believe.
1-year-old apparently who sign her up because it didn't happen. The torment can end quickly, folks, if we just stay together. Just stay together. We don't have to agree on everything, just a few issues like the law, torture, hunting people. Slave catchers, they got money too, I'm sure, right? They
Oh
got
yeah,
money when they returned a slave, right? Original bounty
definitely.
hunters. Yeah. All right. I think we got it. I think we're all clear.